The way I would describe Friendship Circle, maybe just in one line or one paragraph, is first of all, it's like a family, and it's a place where children with special needs and teens with special needs can really be comfortable with who they are and get what other typical kids their age get, which is friendship and fun and recreation and do things, anything beyond school. Hi, my name is Nechama Schusterman and I'm the director of the Friendship Circle. I actually grew up here in the Bay Area and I love the community. I came back after studying. I really wanted to give back to the community, do something meaningful. And I was at a conference in New York and I heard about the Friendship Circle, that it was a growing organization. It started in Detroit, Michigan. When I was a teenager here, there was nothing like that, and I just thought that it would be something that's really necessary and unique, and I wanted to bring it to the Bay Area. We had to see if there were actually families with kids with special needs who needed the service. So we made, the best flyer we could come up with and put it out in the community. And I remember the first phone call, a family that was interested, and we were like, wow, there's a family that wants our services.
I have a son, Jeffrey, who's been in Friendship Circle for probably the last 10 years or so. When Jeffrey was quite young, he was in physical therapy in Palo Alto, and I just happened to see a flyer on the wall there that mentioned something about this program with friends and buddies, and at that point, Jeffrey really wasn't doing very much outside of his therapies. I was very, very focused on that. Just looked interesting and thought I'd look into it.
I think it was in 8th grade. Nechama, the executive director, came to speak to my school, and I fell in love with the idea. I just was like hooked from the second that they came to speak to us. On a normal Sunday circle, I am paired up with my buddy, and every year it's a different buddy, and this year I have a buddy whose name is Ben, and we go through the activities that are set for the Sunday Circle. We start with music, and then we go and we walk over to the playground over there that's called Magical Bridge, and then we come back and we play sports, and it's a lot of fun.
I like circle time because I liked hearing all those songs, and my favorite one was "Oh, Let's Be Friends." And also, what else I liked about my other favorite activity was art time, and also magic shows is one because a magician was helping me do a magic trick.
I think the most important aspect of Friendship Circle that I would want the community to know is the impact that Friendship Circle has on the kids and the families. The kids come and are paired with a high school friend who's their mentor and gives their time, and I believe from what I observe is that the impact that the friendship that the kids have with their high school volunteers perhaps goes even further than years of therapy and some of the other things that the kids do.
Jeffrey has so many friends through Friendship Circle, and given that he's been in the program for 10 years, it really has evolved over those years. When I think back, it's such a part of his life, it's hard to think about what his life was like before Friendship Circle.
I began Friendship Circle about 8 years ago as a volunteer, and now I work as an on-staff therapist aide in one of the groups, and I lead them around. So when I was a sophomore in high school, I started here at the Friendship Circle as a volunteer, and I was really intrigued by having the Jewish aspect along with helping people in the community, and I feel as though those who have special needs have a harder time in the community, and I would love to give back and make them feel more comfortable and accepted in this community. What I like most about Friendship Circle is it creates a friendship kind of atmosphere, and it makes all of the buddies feel comfortable, and all the volunteers, they get exposure to something that they may not see on a regular basis.
This program is unbelievable, the way it brings in teens and helps them to see what's really important to the Jeffreys of the world.
I honestly just love hanging out with my buddy, Ben. He's amazing. All my buddies throughout all the years that I've been at Friendship Circle have been wonderful, and it's just really fun to talk to them as a friend, make them laugh. have random dance parties and go and play on the playground. Like, it's so rewarding to see them smile, and like, that sounds super cliche, but it makes me smile and it makes me happy when I see them happy.
Teenagers really need a place in the community to make a difference and help out and be involved and doing something meaningful during their high school years, where it's not only about getting into college and getting good grades, but something else where they can really be passionate about.
What's most rewarding is seeing the connections that I see being made between the volunteers and the buddies, and when they walk in, the buddies run up to them and give them big hugs.
I really believe that Friendship Circle here in the South Bay is truly doing magic. I really believe that, because it is such a unique organization that brings people of different generations, different abilities, even different faiths, across the board, from different high schools, from different parts of the community. And by touching so many different people, it's really enables knitting together different perspectives that create a stronger community. And I just wish there were other venues like this, other means to help create a kinder community for the Bay Area, and Friendship Circle's really doing its share in helping to get to that vision of a kinder Bay Area.
My favorite part of Friendship Circle is
Bubbles!
Playground.
Basket. The playground.
I like to make challah.
Of course.
Art.
The magic shows with Edie's husband.
Meaning people. Blowing bubbles and art.